This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.
Meeting for finance will begin. First on the agenda is approval of minutes of the November 29th meeting.
That's a bit long, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. I
You
make a
move.
motion to do
Second.
A motion to approve the minutes of the November 29th meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
that. Aye.
All opposed. Mayor's communication, anything other than what's on the agenda?
I would just like to note that this is the, if not the second to last, finance committee meeting that you will chair and that you will be missed.
There's not another finance committee meeting.
And this is it.
Thank
You
you.
will be missed. I wanted to make sure. Got it.
I'll miss setting up the owl. It was so much fun.
You can still do that.
Yeah, you can just drop them whenever you
Yeah.
want, so if you help.
Any other members?
Tom will be calling me.
We'll miss watching you do it too.
All right, we have the simple request for chapter.
Well, I do want to just advocate you for a moment, Mr. Chair. And I would also want to specifically thank you because you were the chair coming in when I was mayor, and it was a very tumultuous time in the city, and COVID wasn't much better. Depends on who you talk, what was worse. And you always put forward the best interest of the city and gave me guidance of what to do with budget and different financial issues that came up, and I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You are welcome. I appreciate the acknowledgement. I'm gonna do the easy one first. Well, they're both easy. All right. Acceptance of MGL chapter. I apologize. This happens when I talk sometimes.
You want to
Start
talk about
coughing.
some more?
No, I'm all right. It'll stop eventually. Section 108P of chapter 41 allows a stipend as long as the collector or treasurer has been certified by the Massachusetts Municipal Collector and Certified Massachusetts. So there is a requirement. We can accept this, but if there's a new treasurer, a new collector, they have to be certified before they can collect the stipend.
Yes,
So, you want to say anything about this, Jess? Are you certified?
I am.
Okay. And the collector? Ex-collector.
She's not. She had it in her budget to go to school to get certified. She's on the cusp of retirement.
Mhm.
So, she's not. She's extremely confident in her job. And I would just say that, you know, certification, obviously any professional certification bodes well for a person performing their job. But we have had, in the instance of our current collector, folks who are not certified, who are are very confident. It's really a bonus in a retention policy, to have folks.
Well, I'm disturbed that it's only $1,000, but I didn't write the law.
And you're not going to be looking at next year's budget, so.
Well, I believe once we adopt it, it's active. You can do what you wish with it. Yeah,
So this will become a line item in the budget.
stipend, how do you do
It's a
it?
stipend in payroll,
Mm.
right? So it's not a line item in the budget. I was reckoning more that you wanted it more than $1,000. So, yeah, so it's like, longevity or, Barbara getting stipend to do like the extra meeting and whatnot. That's where you would see it.
Okay. Well, I have no questions. Obviously, it's a small stipend, but deserving. Anything from the councilors?
That was my one question of where it was going to show.
Tom?
No, it wasn't.
No, it all makes sense to me.
I have a motion to put to the full council, approval of chapter 41, section 108P.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion to accept chapter 41, section 108P. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
PEG access account. Every quarter, we've got to do this, $50,216.40. Since we've done this so often, I have no questions. We gotta do it every quarter. You'll take a motion to approve $50,216.40.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, now, I wanted to talk a little bit about, Hadel sent me, did you send this to everybody, Hadel?
No. I found that, the copy open.
I don't know as you have to. Wait a minute, I got the wrong email. I'm gonna forward her email to you two, okay?
Yeah.
I want to see how we did last year, and it's not really certified yet, is it, Hadel?
It's not.
Seems, unfortunate. In this, Hadel says, I'll just read it, draft summary of FY '23 revenue and expenses. The original revenue budget was 48,087,000, et cetera. And the actual collection was 51,858,000. We collected 7.84% overestimated budget in revenues. Where would you attribute most of that to? Or is it just a lot of things adding up?
It's the whole report, so there was an attachment with the revenue report.
Yeah, I saw that. It's
Yeah,
just,
so that's where all the categories are coming, and that's what goes on with the tax rate.
right, but there's no one single thing that stands out as major revenue increase. Okay. And expenses, we budgeted 55,457,000. And our total spending was only 54,770,000. You'll see these figures in the email, Tom, when it comes. The enterprise fund had revenue of 4 million, was supposed to be 4,523,000. It was 4,705,000. So it was 4% over what was estimated, and 7,000,000 I'm sorry. The enterprise budget was 7,048,000, and they spent 6,796,000. So 10.51% under the estimated budget and expenses. So total expenses, general enterprise, Hadel is saying is 6% over budget. I mean, under budgeted expenses. So that's pretty good. These numbers will be used to determine free cash, but we won't know until that's certified. When do you expect that, by the way? Certification? It seems really late.
Yeah, normally it gets done in October, but there are some, issues we are trying to reconcile before I submit, and audit needs to be done. Once that is finalized, that's when I'm gonna submit the balance sheet.
Audit by Scanlon has to be done first, and then you have to submit it. Okay. Can you tell me off the top of your head, if you have to go look it up, I don't need it, but where does our general stabilization and capital stabilization balance at this point? Okay, I'd like to know that. And I'll tell you why. I wanted this primarily so that, you know, we have it in our quarterly to do it. But I also wanted to tell everyone that one of the things that I prided myself on was keeping an eye on finances. And this finance team, since the mayor has been in office, has maintained a very good financial picture for us. With stabilization accounts as high as they are, and the fact that we're under budget and our revenues are higher, we're in pretty good fiscal shape. So I'm leaving the city in good hands here.
Okay.
Pressure's on.
You guys, did you get that email?
I did, yes.
Do you have any questions for people on that?
If I do, I will email you. It's gonna take me a second to digest all of that.
Mhm,
There's a lot of information,
mhm.
but the summary was all I needed. Thank you for all your help. Jess, too. I have nothing else. I just wish the CPA meeting, I have to wait an hour. Go eat. Um, if there's nothing else, thank you for allowing me to be your chair all these years.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for being a good mentor.
I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none.
This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.